Nebraska state troopers say enough is enough. They're working with other local law enforcement to stop speeding motorcycles this summer. In this Safe Roads Now report, Alex McClune tells us bikers have already been stopped and troopers are just getting started.
It's a battle between bikers and law enforcement that state troopers like Captain Jason Scott are trying to put the brakes on.
It's a unique problem that we need to tackle together.
For the second year in a row, troopers will conduct special enforcement operations to stop speeding bikers in Douglas and Sarpy counties. A nearly $18,000 grant from the NDOT Highway Safety Office will allow for aviation support as well as more law enforcement on the ground. This helicopter video from last year shows the end of a high-speed chase that crossed the state line. Police say the bike reached speeds of 140 miles per hour.
They can drive through cars and around cars easier at times than we can in our own police cruisers, so we use things like the air wing to help out with that.
During last year's enforcement, dozens were cited for speeding, 3 were arrested for reckless driving, and another 3 for flight to avoid arrest.
The speed is a portion of the unique problem with motorcycles.
On May 18th, Omaha police say a 22-year-old was speeding on this 2019 Harley-Davidson on Maple Street. The driver slammed into this white Chevy Malibu that was pulling out of a driveway. He went to the hospital to be treated for serious shoulder and face injuries. Bikers driving by took notice of the gruesome scene.
When I first saw it, I was kind of in disbelief because I saw the car that had the huge dent on the door.
Ben Blessner drove by this accident, which is still under investigation.
And I kind of assumed the worst.
Ben's seen the increase in law enforcement that started in early May. He admits he's a speeder. He's been pulled over a few times, and he says more troopers, officers, and deputies patrolling the road will help prevent accidents like this.
I've gotten pulled over maybe 2 or 3 times in my riding season, and every time I do it, it always kicks some sense into me. Hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing that, because the next time it happens, it's going to be a lot worse for consequences.
Captain Scott says numerous citations have been handed out so far, and 3 were arrested for flight to avoid arrest.
We've been working with the county attorney's offices in the metro as well to try and make sure that there's a message that's sent here. We're not going to tolerate the aggressive driving.
It's the beginning of the season, and they're just getting started. For Safe Roads Now, I'm Alex McClune, 3 News Now.
You can find all our Safe Roads Now coverage on our website. Go to 3newsnow.com/saferoads and tell us how distracted drivers are affecting you. Email us at saferoads@3newsnow.com.